First of all, what went through my mind is how stupid am I to actually volunteer for this?
It was unbelievably painful.
Hey guys, I'm That Plum Bob Rob and welcome back to Interactive Big Brother. We are on episode 18 and it is day 30 in the Big Brother house. We said goodbye to Chelsea yesterday and we are back down to 7 housemates. I have updated this board, I did forget about it. So we can now see all the housemates in all of their glory with who is here and who is gone. So we are 5 down and we are 7 to go. And today we will be doing the first part of our immunity challenge. There will be, once again, 2 housemates immune from eviction this week. This is the last week that there'll be 2. So it looks like Delaney is the only one awake at the moment. And this kitchen is an absolute state. So it looks like everyone else is now waking up all at the same time. It looks like Elizabeth and Brittany are the only ones that were asleep at the moment. When they are awake, we will start this week's themed immunity challenge. So it looks like Ken and Alessa are in the kitchen. It's probably checking her out. Oh, and another sink is broken. I swear that one just got fixed. How's Phineas? He looks like he's in a pretty good mood today. And Kellen has gone for a morning swim. And looks like Delaney's joined him as well. Probably wants to check out his body. It looks like Alessa and Phineas are having a catch-up. Don't know if Ken is happy about them two talking at the moment. I know the whole situation's still a little bit awkward from the other night. I don't think it's fully patched up. And Brittany is finally awake now too. You should not be sleeping in. It is a Saturday and it is immunity challenge day. Perfect. So Elizabeth has finally woken up, although she doesn't look like she's in a very good mood today. What I'll do, I'll let her go for a swim and let the other housemates just sort of get ready. And then we will get them changed into this week's challenge outfit. And then we can start their weekend immunity task. So it looks like Kellen and Brittany are just having a little catch up. I think they're trying to get to know each other a little bit better. Although they're not flirting as much, I definitely think that's down to the alcohol, the flirting. Anyway, let's send the housemates to the bedroom to pick up their outfits and start this week's immunity challenge. So Brittany has now changed into her outfit for this week's task. So she is a total nerd. Let's have a look at some of the other outfits that we've got going on too. So we've got Elizabeth, our resident jock in the house. She looks like a bit of a mean girl. But if you want to see the actual mean girl, we have Delaney as your stereotypical mean girl. She is wearing a wig. That is not the hair that she has grown. Although it's a Saturday, not a Wednesday, so probably shouldn't be wearing pink. Then for the guys, Ken is our resident jock. We've got Phineas as our proper nerd. And Kellen is our geek. And finally we've got Alessa, who's going to be the goth of the group. So let's head over to the task room and start them on this week's school-themed tasks. Elizabeth looks so tense. I don't think she likes having to wear colour. Oh, I just love what Brittany looks like. Like, it's so funny. And Kellen too. I don't think he's ready for this task at all. So here is everyone. We have desks. So everyone has to sit at a desk and they've all got an exam to take. Whoever gets the highest score in the exam will win immunity this week. So pick a computer and let's start on your exam. So how are they all doing? Looks like they're doing okay. Is Kellen enjoying it? How about Delaney over here? She looks so funny. Like, it's hilarious. Here's Alessa. I don't think she's struggling too much. I don't know if Brittany's enjoying herself. She looks like she is. Phineas looks so cute, doesn't he? Look at Kellen. So you can probably see one of them's a geek and one of them's a nerd. I know they both have different definitions, so that's why they're kind of similar, but not. And then we've got our resident jocks at the front. So they've only got a couple more minutes to go on the exam before they have to hand in their test papers, and then we will go through the answers and find out who has won. So once they have finished their tests, they can leave their desks. So it looks like Kellen has finished, but has he got the most correct answers? It looks like Elizabeth got stuck on an answer. I think Delaney's struggling a little bit. Nope, she's done. And Ken is the next to finish his exam. Oh, and Alessa's also finished. I think Alessa was probably waiting for Ken. Looks like Brittany and Phineas are now done. And I guess Elizabeth has given up as well. So they're all done with their exams. We will find out in a little bit how well they did. Until then, let's head back into the house. How they're all doing, I think. Ken's asking Phineas if he thinks he did well on the exam. Ken's done really well at getting immunity so far. So I wonder if he'll get it for... Is this like the third or fourth time he would have had immunity? They look so funny in these outfits though. I think Phineas loves it. Elizabeth hates her outfit. You can just tell. Oh, and Brittany does not want to wear it now. She's not vibing with it at all. Although that may incur a fail for the task, so we can't have too many fails. I don't think Delaney enjoyed that too much. These tasks seem to be wearing her out. She always seems to have a nap straight after any sort of immunity task. And Ken is back talking to this plan. I feel like this plan is like an extra housemate now. So if any of you guys want to leave a comment below and give us a name for this plan, please feel free. I think Delaney is telling Brittany that she should probably change back into her outfit, otherwise there could be consequences. I don't think Ken's happy that Brittany wasn't wearing the outfit as well. Oh, and now the other girls have taken off their outfits. They do not want to be wearing it. I think the guys are enjoying wearing them. The girls are just like, no, we need to show our style. They're all so focused though. Which is a good thing because they're going to need to be focused for the next immunity challenge, which will be happening on Sunday. I think Kellen's complimenting Ken's outfit, trying to make him smile. I don't know if he's finding the joke funny though or not. No. Brittany's finding it funny though. I think Phineas is still trying to stay out the way of Ken for a little bit too. I mean, at least he's being useful and fixing the tap again. Oh God, there was nearly a fire then. Where's Alessa? She's the only one that seems to be able to stop these fires. Oh, she's just appeared. I think Brittany's trying to get a bit friendly with Phineas as well. I don't think they've chatted too much, but I think she gets both of their senses of humour. I can imagine her being the new mediator of the group. They do look funny, the fact that they're the three nerds of the house at the moment. Like, it's so funny. It's like the stereotypes are already working. It looks like it's getting quite late. Ken's just gone to sleep. A few of them are just chilling in the pool, just relaxing before they go to bed. All the new ones, in fact. I guess the old housemates, they've had 30 days of the swimming pool. This is like their 8th day of having a swimming pool, so it's still quite new for them. I wonder if any of them are actually missing Chelsea, though. Anyway, it looks like most of the housemates are asleep now, except for Alessa and Delaney that are they seem to be having a quick catch-up. I think Delaney's loving this outfit, though. Like, it's so funny. I think they're both hoping to get immunity this week, because I don't think any of them are safe. Like, I think any of them could get voted, and yeah, there's definitely a few snakes in this house. Or at least Delaney and Alessa definitely think there is. Anyway, let's skip to Sunday, which will be day 31 and the second part of this immunity challenge. And this one is going to be a good one. I'm super excited for it. Like, so much. So it's now day 31 and the second part of the immunity challenge will be starting later today. Looks like Elizabeth's just woken up and Phineas is awake. They both just needed the toilet. Not that you guys need to know that, but you know, it's always good to be well informed. Looks like Alessa, Kellen and Brittany have also woken up. And I think Delaney is the only one that's asleep now. So I have left the task group open for all the housemates because for today's task, the housemates get to use their creativity and they are going to have to write a limerick. So they can use the computers just to write down their ideas, get their creative juices flowing. And then we're going to have a little poetry contest. So yeah, all the housemates have actually wrote these poems and you will all get to see all the creative poems that all the housemates have done, and some of them are really good. And the best one will also win immunity from this week's eviction. I like that Phineas has kept his hair straight. He totally should be in a boy band. Looks like Kellen's in a good mood today. He's got his stride on. And a few of the girls are in the pool with Ken. We'll get them all changed into their costumes shortly and get them started on the next challenge. Oh, and nominations are also starting tomorrow. It looks like Delaney's already in her outfit. I think she loves it. She just loves wearing the wig. And Phineas has changed into his outfit as well. He looks so good in that. Like, I love it. Looks like Elizabeth's changed and she's not happy being in this outfit. She really doesn't like it. So I think Phineas and Alessa are on a mission. They want to be passing this task. Oh, and it looks like Brittany also wants to... Oh, it looks like all of them do. I think they're just glad that there's some books in the house, so they can all start learning some of their poetry. I love that Phineas and Delaney are just sat in the diary room practicing. I mean, you've got to get through the diary room. You may as well. Like, we can keep the diary room open for now. It's fine. I think Brittany was debating whether to go for a swim or to actually study. It's cute that Ken and Alessa are practicing together. I think they're giving each other some tips. I really have no idea who could win this, though. I don't think Elizabeth can be bothered to practice, and I don't think Kellen can either. I think they're hoping that the first task was enough for them to win. I hope Elizabeth's not looking at Ken's notes. I think Ken and Alessa have already got their poems now. They seem pretty chilled. So the housemates have another 35 minutes to practice before we start getting them to all recite their poems in front of each other. And honestly, you guys are going to love this. I'm so excited. I'm so sad. I think Delaney wants to know what Ken's put in his poem. Brittany's proper in her book, getting her ideas down. So it looks like they're all heading to the sofas to watch each other's poems. So the first housemate to recite their poem is going to be Alessa. Come on, Alessa.
She's built up emotional walls. Her second home's granite falls. She wants to be best, so her grandma can rest. And her paintbrush now longingly calls.
Wasn't too bad. And now the next person is Brittany. Come on, Brittany.
There once was a show, and all the housemates wore a halo. They were all so different. Now they're all wondering what will happen tomorrow.
Now Delaney's next. Let's see how well Delaney does.
Brittle knees and wrinkled cheeks, though none of her attitude with age leaks. Don't let Delaney's age make you a fool. She gladly turns topless by the pool, and at young men's bottoms flirtatiously peeks.
And now it's Phineas's turn. Let's see how well he does.
Cheeky, good and a foodie. He's many things but not moody. A party he's there but wait no gin. Yikes, too late, be careful with Finn. Crazy hair and bright eyes, ha, isn't he goofy?
I don't think he found that too hard. Now it's Kellen's turn.
My name is Kellen Pierce, and I've loved cooking for the past few years. Although I get nervous, because I worked in the armed service, I like to think I'm pretty fierce.
I think Ken just like, look, it's my turn now.
Ken Lawton lived a lonely life of animals great and small. There came a day where he wondered, is there more or is this all? Big Brother came about to give him a fresh chance. All of the sudden he had friends and a lovely new romance. Still Ken can't help but worry, is this his high before the fall?
And now finally we have Lisbeth, who is looking pretty tense right now.
Computers and hacking. Both hard, very challenging. She tries to pass the test, yet her cooking isn't the best. Can she pass the ranking?
I don't think that was too hard for them all. I think they quite enjoyed that. I think Alessa wants to know now who's won that challenge. And Kellen, all he wants to do is just work out because he hasn't been able to for the last couple of hours while they did their little poetry challenge. And what's with Delaney and her working out? She was not like this before. I think she's trying to take a leaf out of Kellen's book. So the Big Brother team have now had time to deliberate on who has won the poetry challenge, and the results are also in for the exam that happened on Saturday. So when all the housemates come back to the sofa, Big Brother will reveal which housemates have immunity. Even though it looks like half of them are now leaving the sofa, Looks like they're all heading back over now. Why is Elizabeth taking ages to come back over? So the housemate who won the first test and actually got 100% was Phineas. So Phineas is once again immune from eviction. He is doing really well in this competition. And the person that won the poetry contest, this was really hard. But I did narrow it down to either Delaney, Alessa and Ken. And the person that has won is Alessa. So Alessa and Phineas are both immune from nominations this week. All of them will be able to nominate though. So Alessa and Phineas have another week to prove themselves in the house. I don't think Elizabeth's happy with that. I think she really wanted to win that challenge. Especially because she was actually second place in the test. She did actually get 28 out of 30 correct on the exam. So she was so close. Phineas looks so happy. Although it does mean another week away from Nayeli. But Delaney's happy for Phineas. I think Brittany's a little bit annoyed that she didn't win. Because she tried so hard with the poem. And Kellen doesn't look too happy either. This is the first time he could possibly be up for eviction. As he did survive last week. Anyway, I think I'm just going to end it there because I feel like that was a super long episode. It may not be a long episode after I've edited it, but filming it, it was a really long episode. And I really hope you enjoyed all of the housemates' poems. They all came up with them themselves. So yeah, please subscribe. Please leave a comment. I love a comment. Let me know if you preferred a different poem. They were supposed to be limericks, just in case you're wondering. But yeah, if you did prefer a different limerick, please let me know. And please leave a like. And please share this series with your friends if they haven't seen it and you think that they would enjoy it as well. And I will see all of you beautiful, amazing people next time. Bye.